Hello fellow Sudokans, welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Friday the 26th of April 2024. I hope you are keeping well. It's evening time here in Bangkok. I should be working right now or just on my way driving across town, but I didn't go because the cat took such a long time in hospital that I couldn't get to work in time, so I had to cancel. So yet again, the cat is costing me more money. It just never stops, an expenditure that never ceases, but it is worth it, I guess. I was thinking while I was on holiday, I was thinking about the amazing skill of humans when it comes to engineering. I was in a massive condominium building which has swimming pools. Well, there's a pool on the ground floor, and there are pools in the building on the 30th floor, the 40th floor, and the 59th floor. And I was up swimming in the pool on the 59th floor, thinking to myself, "Good grief! I'm so far above the. I mean, it's very close to the beach. I mean, I suppose there's the pool that runs from the road to the building, and so I suppose it's, I don't know, 30 or 40 meters from the beach, maybe something like that. And I'm 65 floors up. Can you imagine the calculations, the engineering calculations for that building, the weight, the necessary calculations to say that this building is not going to fall down? I mean, these were not small. So that's 30th, 40th, and 59th floors with swimming pools, and these are not small paddling pools. These are big pools as well, not to mention all of the rooms, and this is a massive building. And it's just astonishing, really, the engineering feat of modern buildings. Quite amazing. So I was thinking how impressive that was. I was also thinking, while I was swimming, and I was also thinking to myself, I hope I hope it is secure. I wouldn't like to drop down. Well, I suppose in the pool, you could swim. I don't know what would happen if you dropped 59 floors. Anyway, I was also thinking that the younger generation have started to demonstrate again. I was thinking not that long ago that demonstrations were a thing of the past almost. I mean, there have been some, of course, but not as we used to have in the 60s. And I mean, I was demonstrating in the 1980s against nuclear weapons, and in particular the stationing of nuclear weapons in Britain, amongst other things, and against apartheid. And we had lots of demonstrations and chances to be out and protest. And I was thinking that the modern youngsters who have social media, that's their protest. They're keyboard warriors. They type how much they hate things, but they don't actually go out to do anything. But it appears across the US right now, the spirit of the late 60s and early 70s seems to be upon us. But again, it's an anti-war thing, so I guess I believe it is anti-war. I keep seeing this report that says pro-Palestine. I think it's more like anti-Israeli attacks rather than pro-Palestine. I'm not exactly sure of the terminology, the right terminology, really. But anyway, it's to save human life. That's what I do believe the protests are about. And of course, we haven't really seen that kind of scale, I think, since maybe in universities, since maybe the anti-Vietnam demonstrations and of course, the segregation that they had in the southern states in the US, on which some people would still like to have, unfortunately. So it's nice to see students coming out and protesting for what they believe in. So carry on that tradition. It's an important thing. Right, let's get on with the game of Sudoku, shall we? I haven't seen anything. I have seen something right now. I've seen 152 and 215. That looks very nice, doesn't it? So that means across the top is 1, 2, and 5. And in fact, we've got 2s blocking up here like this. So there's our 2, and we know this is going to be a 1 and 5. So we've got the 5 blocking up there. There's the 5, and there's the 1. And we'll take that 5 down here, 5 up there, and that's going to give me a 5 there. Did I mention the game? No, I don't think I did. This is LA Times expert level game. I haven't played this for quite some time now. It sounds like there are ghosts in my printer. It suddenly decided to make a noise like it's printing. It shouldn't be. There's nothing here. It's not supposed to be printing. But anyway. Right, what else? Okay, 9 blocks across here, so that means 9 is in one of those squares, blocking across, and 9 going up there will give me a 9 there. 9 down here, 9 up there means that's a 9, and 9 across here, across there, up and down there. This one's been here since the beginning, so there's a 9 there. 9 up. 9 up here and 9 across there. There's a 9. We have ourselves 8 blocking this square, 8 blocking this square, and 8 blocking this square here. So in the top row there's an 8. And over here 8's down. Trying not to skip over any squares like hopscotch. I think missing numbers here are 6, 7 and 8, aren't they? Yes, they are. 6 and 8 are in the same row, so that has to be a 7. So 6 is one of our missing digits here. 6 blocking across here, 6 across there, 6 down and 6 down will give us 6 in that square. And 6 blocking across here, put 6 in one of those squares, meaning this can't be 6. We need a 6 in this column. It must go there. We'll finish that column with whatever it is, an 8. 1 blocks all the way down here. It gives me a 1 there. We'll finish here with an 8. And 8 blocking up here and across there. I think that could be the last. Yes, 8 and 9 are both finished now. Washed up on the rocks. Missing numbers in this row, 1, 3, 4. 1 and 4 are together. That must be a 3 then. 3 and 4 block up here. That's going to put 3 and 4 into those squares there, leaving us with a 7 here. One blocks this hole, and there's a 1 there. 4 goes into this square here. Uh, 1 and 2 block here, so that's a pair of 1 and 2 in those squares. This then will be 3, 5, 7. Now we've got 3s across like this, so we can get the 3 there. We'll be left with 5 and 7 in those squares. We've also got 5, 7 there, obviously. But it means we can get this down here, which is going to be a 4, isn't it? We can get this. What's missing from down here? 2, 5, is it? I think it's 2 and 5, so this is not 2 nor 5. It must be a 7. Okay, we have 1 blocking across here and 1 down here. There's 1. Okay, got to the sticky bit. My eye keeps directing me back to here, but I know this is no good because I know we've got pairs of the 4 missing digits and none of them are, you know, matching, so it's kind of not solvable at that point. But it's really annoying me. So I can't see where I should be looking. Maybe it's this block over here. What do I know? Ones are in those squares. What do I know about twos? Twos are here. What do I know about fours? Fours are there. What do I know about fives? Fives are there. Six. Ah, so hold on a second. So isn't this a triple here? No. 2, 6. Is it 2, 6, 1? 2, 6, 1 down here. 2, 1, 2, 6. Yes. Okay, so we've got a triple here. So this is 1, 2, and 6 in these squares here. How does that help? 1, 2, and 6. So we are left with 4. 1, 2, 6. 4, 5, 7. So we've got 4 blocking here and 4 blocking here, so that's the 4. And we'll be left with 5 and 7 in those squares. And that's a 5, 7 there, so that seems to match. What do we know about this 4? No. I was hoping that was going to give me a lot more than it gave me. Maybe I should investigate here. So I know this is 5, 7. I also know this is 5, 7 as well, right? So these 3 squares are not 5 or 7. So there must be 1, 2. Ah, yes. Okay, that's it. Okay, yes, yes. So let's do that again. So we've got, we had 1, 2, and 6 here. 1, 2, and 6 there. So we had 1, 2, and 6 there. So this is 5, 7. This is 5, 7. From this column here, 5, 7 missing. So this square and this square must be 5 and 7. These 3 squares are not 5 or 7. We're missing 1 and 2. That means 1 and 2 have to be in those squares. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have 6. That must be our 6. And this is going to be our 7. So that's going to give us the game, I hope. 7 across there. There's our 7. The last digit to play here is... No, it's not a 5. Can't find you. 4. 4. 4 blocks across here. There's our 4. 4 black that way and 4 up here. There's a 4. And the last number to place here is a 3. 3 across here gives us 3 in that square. 3 across here, 3 up there. There's our 3. And 3s to the bottom with another one across means that that's a 3. 3, 4, 8 and 9 are finished. We only have one number to get here, which is a 7. 7 blocking down here and 7 across there means that's a 7. And the missing number here is a 5, of course, and this is a 7, isn't it? And then 7 is over here and 5 is in that square. Ah, hello, what are you? You're a 6. 6 blocks down here, 6 blocks across there, there's a 6. 1 blocks down here, there's a 1, 1 across here, there's the 1, this is a 2, still need a 2 there, 2 blocks down there, there's the 2, 2 across there, there is the 2, this is a 5, missing number here is a 5, last number to place 6, that's it. So took a little while for me to just pierce through the armor there, but once done, it all fell to pieces. Thank you very much, bye bye.